going on, guys? So a few of you have asked me a few times if I could do an in-depth tour of my car. So that is what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm just going to go around and do the exterior, interior, my modifications I've done, the motor, pretty much anything that, you know, Saab Kyle would cover if he did a review, something like that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. We'll start with the exterior. Obviously it's red. It is lightning red. Subaru lightning red. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Obviously it is the 4-door hatchback. Technically, I mean it's 5-door according to them, but it is a 4-door hatch because that's what it says on the title. But yeah, it's got a sports package. It's got fog lights and everything like that I've gotten on it, and it's got the BBS package for the wheels, which collect brake dust like a mother. We actually can't really see it right now, which is really cool because I hate it. I hate brake dust. I normally have to wipe the brake dust off every week or so, so I really need to get new pads. I mean, I wiped it off, I think, 5 days ago, and it's just, I don't know. It's kind of irritating, but whatever. I have gotten window tint on it. Hey, what's up? I can see myself. I've got window tint on it. It's, let's see, I believe it's, what's legal? I believe it's 30% in the front, and then, and then it's 20 in the back, and then, I think it might be 5% back here, because I just wanted it pretty much as dark as I could. So I did. That's exactly what I did. And I have taken the STi, the grill part out, just because I'm in the midst of getting a bunch of stuff done, and that would be in my way. I've got a lot of stuff coming in. Not really coming in, but stuff that I want to do. I want to get hella super tones. I know it's kind of a bandwagon for Subarus, but I want them because they look sick. And Subaru. And this eats Evos. This is my Evo eater, guys. Actually, just kidding. That is the air vent. That is where the air for the intercooler goes. And speaking of intercooler, I'm thirsty. Just kidding. I'm going to pop the trunk for you guys, and that's going to be right down here. I did not mean trunk, I meant hood. Sorry, I know what I'm talking about, I promise. And I really like this because it's actually hydraulic, so I don't have to put a freaking... Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful motor. Okay, intercooler, boom, that's where the Evos go. That's the teeth, it chomps them up. It's got a Cobb intake, which allows me to hear the blow-off valve and the turbo spool and everything, especially in the cabin. But it's got all that. You can see the Cobb back here. The turbo, man, I freaking hate this low light. By the way, I'm getting a GoPro 3, which has low light adjustment, so you won't have to worry about this crap anymore. But anyways, see all the cooler piping. Eventually down the road, I do want to get a front mount intercooler, just because 1, it cleans up the engine bay a little bit. 2, it gets rid of the heat soak. I know it takes a little bit longer to spool up for the turbo, but that can be pretty much compromised if you get a catless up pipe, which I might consider. I will never get another blow-off valve, or sorry, an aftermarket blow-off valve. This one is perfectly fine, because it sounds pretty sick anyways. It's been tuned by Cobb, and it makes in Sport Sharp mode, which I will explain to you guys. In Sport Sharp mode, it makes about 301 all-wheel horsepower. That is to the wheels. That's not to my bragging rights and to the freaking crank. Anyways, so yeah, you got all this beauty stuff in here. I have done a couple mods to the front of the car. I've done these guys. You can't really see very well. Wow, you actually can't. Okay, here we go. So I've done the yellow day running lights. I just think it looks kind of cool. I'm not doing all HID, all blue stuff on this car because it's not a car that you want to race out or anything like that. So I'm not doing that. So don't worry. I might do switchback LEDs though. I'm not sure because I really kind of like the clean look of it being stock. I don't know. And yeah, you'll notice Perrin right here. I do have a Perrin turbo back, Perrin header. You can hear You can hear the turbo back exhaust on my other video. But I've sprayed, man, you can't even see these freaking things. I've sprayed the outlining of the fogs black, just because I think it looks better with the rest of the car. And then I've also tinted the fog lights yellow, just because I kind of like that look. I really love the factory halogen lights on this car. It looks sick. I'm going to keep this on here. If I don't, I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to put like one of the carbon fiber vinyls, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do that includes carbon fiber. I do want the carbon fiber lip kit that you see on most of the cars, but that's going to be way down the road, because that is not something essential that I need right now. The first thing I'm focusing on is the suspension and wheel setup. I'm going to get BC Racing BR coilovers, and then I'm also going to get so I'm stuck on 2 sets of wheels right now. I either want to get, hold on a second, I either want to get work XD9s or work 11Rs. The only reason I would go with the XD9s is because I kind of like bronze, but I really like a black gunmetal type color. But the XD9s have this huge lip on them, so I'd probably go with the XD9s just because of the lip. The 11Rs actually just look really clean, but they do come in a matte gunmetal. It's called MGM, matte gunmetal, which is like my favorite color, and I think would look awesome on this color of a car. So yeah, and I'm not really a huge fan of concave. I am, but not on a car like this. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because there's no major concave or lip or anything like that on the 11Rs. They're freaking lightweight, but they're about $500 a wheel, so it's gonna be a little while. But I can resell these BBSs for about $1,200, so I've heard. So I will definitely do that. The rear window collects dust like a mother, and it is ridiculous. It's not bad though. I mean, all I have to do is wipe it off. I wanted to get the Perrin wing separator kit, the wing lift, whatever it's called, but after reading some stuff on it, you can't actually open the hatch all the way. So I thought that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting like a 20-foot antenna to make myself a unicorn car. Just kidding. I would never do that. Anyways, yeah. So Perrin, boom. And if you want to hear the exhaust again, I do have videos of it, and I also have a video of the D badge. I took the Subaru and the Impreza off. I'm too proud of this little guy right there to take that off, so there's no way I would do that. I'm not going to be doing any like gay plasti dipping or anything like that on a car like this, so you guys don't have to worry about that. And I'm sorry if I offended you by saying plasti dip, but honestly that is a really cheap solution. And if I do anything, I'm going to be powder coating it or actually painting it. And I'm sorry that was a lot louder than I expected. I like the car overall. I'm exterior. I'm not on the interior yet, but I do like it because it is fairly easy to clean. Only thing bad about red is you can see dust really easily, but the cool thing is you don't see dirt. So it always pretty much looks clean. There's the dust makes it really kind of a matted color, so you can tell when it's really clean, but it normally looks clean anyways, unless I just like go mudding. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but you have to use a special wax. Not a special wax, but you have to use a different kind of wax for red paint normally, just because it'll show up differently versus like a white or silver car. So yeah, I'll go ahead and move along to the interior of the car. So here we go. It is a manual transmission. Thank the Lord. The Lord. Praise the Lord. STi steering wheel, obviously. I eventually, like I was saying, like I'm gonna keep this car for freaking forever, literally until it doesn't turn on anymore. I want to replace the steering wheel. That's gonna be, like I said, way down the road. But yeah, I'm going to. Obviously, it's manual transmission. Got the clutch, the parking brake, and then the transmission. Just kidding. Don't worry, I didn't actually mean that. And I got the 6-speed transmission. I freaking love the 6-speed. You lift it up to go to reverse. You lift it up, go all the way to the right and down. I like my little compartment right there. I keep my Neff shades boom, in there. And the radio's okay. I'm not going to put a system in it, though, because I normally like... I mean, it's a Subaru. Why would you freaking need a system in a Subaru? It's a waste. But no, I might actually get a different head unit down the road, but I could care less about switching the speakers out and stuff because I don't actually listen to the radio when I drive. The rumble of a Subaru is already enough. And I can't hear the blow-off valve, so it's stupid. But anyways, I got floor mats and everything like that. Again, you can't actually see it, so I'm sorry. It's got, let's see, all the controls. You have your basic air conditioning controls. It's freaking cold right now, so I have it on heat, and then you also have defrosting and everything like that. You have your hazards, blah. You have your typical stuff. Your clock and everything is displayed up here. This obviously does not come with the car. That is my radar detector. I am going to replace it down the road eventually. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever done any research or seen anything about STIs before, but this thing is kind of cool. It is the different modes you can drive in. There's SI Drive, Sport, Sport Sharp, and Intelligent. I'll explain to you the difference of these. SI Drive is pretty much the basic. My car is actually tuned to where it only drives in Sport, Sport Sharp, or Intelligent. SI Drive is pretty much the economy version without making it really, really slow. SI Drive does not build a lot of boost, but you can get maybe 1 or 2 miles a gallon more with it, which I don't think is worth it because I can embarrass people with this. Or even this, but this kills your mileage a little bit. I could probably get about 17 on the highway with this, get about 21 on the highway with this, probably get about 22, 23 on with this. Sport mode is pretty much, this is the mode you really want to, if you're just kind of cruising in, but you want to show off, not like I do, but just to kind of give you guys an example. This is the mode that you would be in if you just you want complete control over the car. It doesn't build as much boost as Sport Sharp, but you have more throttle control. Switching over to Sport Sharp, no matter what percentage of the throttle you're pushing in, it's always going to build boost. So this is going to be the most responsive, obviously because it's sharp, that's why they named it sharp, but this is going to be the most responsive for throttle response. And so yeah, it's going to be, obviously, you're going to have the most horsepower out of it. I get about 301 horsepower out of the Sport Sharp. And then pushing for Intelligent. Intelligent makes this car slow as molasses. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to. Anyways, makes it really slow. Doesn't build any boost at all. Actually, it does. It builds probably a pound of boost, if that. But it's really slow. I tried to drive it last night, and I felt like I was driving a freaking Granny's car. It was ridiculous. Like, I might as well have been driving a town and country. It was embarrassing. But then you have the auto and manual differential setup. That's just something you can kind of adjust, differential. And no, it's not the medical condition. C. diff is a medical condition, so it's kind of funny that they would actually name it that. And then, boom. I like how the rear view in this car actually has this little guy right here. It tints the window if there's a car that has really bright headlights behind you. So it's awesome. And then moving on, because this video is forever. Go ahead and close this. It's got huge seats in the back. Rated for children. So if you have children or you want children, this is an awesome car. Boom. It tells you, oh, wait, no, can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. It tells you to have babies right here. I want to see that. Anyways, so yeah, it has pretty massive seats in the back. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's my backpack. So, yeah, and then it's got a lot of space. Okay, that was the worst. I love the sound of the doors shutting on this car. Like, there's a difference between cheap cars and really nice cars. Really nice cars have this really good sounding door slam. It's like a big hefty instead of a, you know. Anyways, so I have this awesome floor mat because I'm a musician and I haul around some equipment sometimes. But also I just don't want to ruin the value of the car and scratch the carpet or whatever it is. So yeah, I've got a lot of trunk space. I mean, I can fit a Vox AC30, huge amp back here, and my pedal board. You can flip the seats down. You have this entire, just awesome. You just have a lot of room. So yeah, that's actually about it, guys. If you want to know anything else, please just let me know. Comment on the video. Send me a private message. But if there's anything you need to know about the car, I'd be more than glad to help you out. And if I can't answer you, I'd be more than glad to research something for you so I can know more and you can know more. So yeah, just let me know, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys again for subscribing to me and watching my videos. You guys are awesome. And if you guys want me to do anything else, make another video about any of my cars, I will absolutely do it for you guys. I am trying to get my friend to do a flyby, drive-by video right now. He's got an RSX Type S, so kind of want to do some stuff with that. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm always checking my YouTube and making sure that all my comments are answered. So, alright guys, you guys have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.